Jisoo lived a quiet life in a small apartment in Seoul. He worked as a mechanic in a small garage fixing old cars and machines. His life was simple. He woke up early, worked hard, and went home tired. Jisoo never expected anything big to happen to him. But one day something strange came to his door. It was a letter. Not an email or a phone call, but a real letter, delivered by a man in a black suit. Jisoo was confused. He did not know who sent it. He opened it carefully. The letter said that Jisoo had inherited something very special from his grandfather, who had died a few months ago. The letter did not say much. It only said that Jisoo should go to a place called Stardock, on the edge of the city, to claim his inheritance. Jisoo had never met his grandfather. His family did not talk much about him. All Jisoo knew was that his grandfather had lived far away, and he was a strange man who liked to keep secrets. Jisoo was curious, but also worried. What could he have inherited? Money? A house? Or something else? That evening after work, Jisoo decided to go to Stardock. It was a quiet place outside the city where ships were kept. But these were not normal ships. Stardock was a place for space travel, ships that could fly in space far away from Earth. Jisoo had never seen anything like this. He felt nervous but excited. When Jisoo arrived at Stardock, he saw many large ships, shiny and strange. Some were big like airplanes, others small and fast. A man wearing a uniform greeted him. "You must be Jisoo," the man said. "Your grandfather's ship is ready for you. Follow me." Jisoo followed him to a large spaceship. It was old but still looked strong. The ship's name was the Horizon. Jisoo felt a strange feeling. It was like the ship was alive, waiting for someone. The man handed Jisoo a key. "This ship belonged to your grandfather. It has many secrets. Be careful." Jisoo did not know what to say. He stepped onto the ship slowly. Inside it was dark and quiet. The air smelled clean but different, like metal and oil mixed with something else. Jisoo walked through the narrow halls. He saw many buttons, screens, and strange machines. He did not understand most of them. As Jisoo moved deeper inside, he heard a soft sound. A voice, almost like a whisper. He stopped and looked around. "Hello?" he said quietly. "No need to be afraid," the voice answered. It was a girl's voice, soft and clear. Jisoo's heart beat fast. Where was the voice coming from? Suddenly a small light appeared in front of him. It grew brighter and formed the shape of a young girl. She had long, dark hair and big eyes that looked at Jisoo carefully. Jisoo was shocked. "My name is Hana," the girl said. "I have been living here for a long time." Jisoo could not believe what he was seeing. A girl inside the spaceship? How was that possible? "Are you real?" he asked. Hana smiled. "Yes, I am real. But I am not from Earth. I am from a planet far away. Your grandfather found me and brought me here." Jisoo wanted to ask many questions, but his mind was confused. He remembered his grandfather never told him about this ship or about Hana. Why did he keep this a secret? Hana saw Jisoo's confusion. "I will explain everything," she said gently. "But first, you need to know this ship is special. It has many secrets and dangers. You must be careful." Jisoo took a deep breath. He looked around the room and felt the weight of the moment. His simple life had changed forever. He was no longer just a mechanic. He was now the owner of a spaceship, and he had a strange alien girl living inside. "Why did your grandfather bring you here?" Jisoo asked. Hana looked down for a moment. "Because there are enemies who want to find me. They want to harm my people. Your grandfather wanted to keep me safe." Jisoo felt a mix of fear and responsibility. "What kind of enemies?" "Bad aliens who do not like my kind. They want to take my home and destroy everything," Hana said. "That is why I have been hiding here for years." Jisoo did not know what to say. He had never thought about space wars or alien threats. His world was simple, and now it seemed very big and dangerous. "Can you help me learn how to use this ship?" Jisoo asked. I don't know anything about space travel. Hana smiled again. Yes, I will teach you. Your grandfather wanted you to be ready. He left many instructions and tools here. Jisoo nodded. He felt a small hope inside him. Maybe he could do this. Maybe he could protect Hana, and maybe more. They started walking through the ship together. Hana showed Jisoo hidden panels, secret rooms, and strange devices. The ship was like a puzzle waiting to be solved. Suddenly, a loud noise broke the quiet. Alarms started ringing. Red lights flashed. What is happening? Jisoo shouted. Hana's face became serious. The ship's security system is activating. Something is wrong. We need to find the control room. They ran through the corridors trying to stay calm. Jisoo's heart was pounding. He had never seen anything like this. In there, the control room, Jisoo saw many screens showing strange images. Hana explained that the ship's system was testing him, trying to see if he was the true owner. Jisoo used his hands to press buttons and pull levers. Hana helped by giving instructions. Slowly, they worked together. After tense minutes, the alarms stopped. The lights turned green. The ship accepted Jisoo. You passed the test, Hana said, smiling again. You are ready to be the captain. Jisoo felt proud but also scared. He looked at Hana and said, I don't know what's ahead, but I will protect you, and this ship. We will face whatever comes together. Hana nodded. Thank you, Jisoo. You are braver than you think. Outside, the stars were shining. Jisoo looked up through the ship's window. His life had changed in one day. He was not just a mechanic anymore, he was the captain of a spaceship with an alien girl by his side. The adventure was just beginning. Jisoo sat in the pilot seat of the spaceship, still trying to believe what was happening. Just one day ago, he was fixing cars and engines in a small garage. Now he was sitting inside a spaceship, and next to him stood a girl from another planet. Her name was Hana. She looked like a human, but she was not. Her eyes were a little brighter, and her skin gave off a soft glow in the dim lights of the ship. She moved calmly, as if she had lived in this ship forever. Your grandfather was a good man, Hana said, looking at the control panel. He saved my life. Jisoo turned to her. Can you tell me more about him? I never really knew him. Hana gave a small smile. He was brave and kind. Long ago, he found me during a space mission. My planet was attacked. I was just a child when I escaped. I lost my family. Your grandfather found my escape pod floating in space. He took me in, protected me, and promised to keep me hidden. Jisoo felt strange hearing this. His grandfather was just a mystery to him. But now it seemed the old man had lived a life full of secrets and adventures. Why didn't he tell anyone? Why not tell my family? Jisoo asked. He didn't want to bring danger to Earth, Hana said. If others knew I was here, they would come. And those who attacked my people, and they are still searching, they would hurt anyone who helps me. Jisoo looked around the ship. It felt big and quiet, but not empty. He could feel the memories, the hidden stories in every part of the ship. How long have you been here? He asked. Many years, Hana replied. This ship is not just a ship. It is a home, and it is also a shield. It hides me from those who are hunting me. Jisoo leaned back in the seat. And now I'm the owner of this ship. Hana nodded. Yes, your grandfather chose you. He said you were smart and had a good heart. He believed you could take care of the ship, and of me. Jisoo laughed a little. I fix cars and small machines. I don't know anything about flying a spaceship. That's okay, Hana said. I can teach you. The ship can teach you too. It has many systems built by your grandfather. He wanted you to learn when the time was right. She walked over to a wall and pressed her hand against it. A hidden panel opened. Inside were old notebooks, data chips, and tools. Hana took out a small silver device and handed it to Jisoo. This is a guide. Your grandfather recorded lessons in here. They will help you understand the ship. Jisoo held the device and looked at it. So, this is real. Everything. I'm part of something bigger now. Hana sat beside him. Yes, you are. And I'm glad you are here. I've been alone for a long time. Jisoo noticed her voice became softer at the end. Weren't you lonely? Hana nodded. Yes, very. The ship is smart. It talks to me sometimes. But it's not the same as having someone to talk to. Someone who listens. Jisoo felt a bit sad for her. She had lived in hiding for years, away from her world and people. Now she had him, but he was just a human new to all this. Still, he smiled. Well, you're not alone anymore. I may not know much about space, but I'm a quick learner. Hana smiled back. Good. Because we have a lot to do. She walked to the center of the room and raised her hand. A soft hum filled the air, and suddenly the floor lit up with glowing blue lines. A map of the galaxy appeared in the air. It was huge and full of stars, planets, and unknown paths. This is the galaxy, Hana said. Your grandfather explored many places. Some of these stars are peaceful. Others are not. Jisoo looked at the floating map. His eyes stopped at a red blinking point near the edge. What's that? He asked. Hana's face turned serious. That is a signal. Someone is scanning the area near Earth. It could be a patrol ship, or it could be the ones who are looking for me. Jisoo stood up. Do they know where we are? Not yet, Hana said. The ship's cloak is still working. But if we use strong power or send signals, they might find us. Jisoo looked at the tools and systems around him. Then we have to be careful. We should learn how everything works first. Exactly, Hana said. Let me show you the engine room. They walked down the hallway. The ship was quiet but alive, lights blinking softly and small sounds of machines humming in the background. In the engine room, Jisoo saw a huge glowing core surrounded by pipes and panels. It looked like something from a dream. This is the heart of the ship, Hana said. It runs on star energy. Your grandfather built it with help from alien scientists. It's powerful but also delicate. It needs care. Jisoo walked around examining it like he would any machine. I think I can figure this out, but I'll need time. You'll have it, Hana said. The ship isn't going anywhere, not yet. They spent hours learning. Hana showed him how to turn on lights, how to use the basic flight system, and how to access logs from his grandfather. Jisoo listened carefully and asked many questions. He was surprised at how fast he picked things up. Maybe his grandfather had been right. Maybe he was meant to be here. Later, they sat in the ship's small kitchen eating simple food from storage packs. Do you miss your planet? Jisoo asked. Yes, Hana said. Every day. It was green and full of songs. My people loved peace and nature. We didn't like war. But someone else wanted our home. They came with fire and weapons. I don't know if anyone survived. Jisoo felt her pain. Maybe one day we can go find out. Hana looked at him with wide eyes. Would you do that? Jisoo nodded. If I'm going to fly this ship, I should do something good with it. The first time, Hana smiled fully. You really are your grandfather's grandson. They both laughed quietly. It felt strange but nice to laugh in a spaceship floating quietly above Earth. That night, Jisoo found a small room with a bed. It was simple but clean. He lay down and stared at the ceiling. He thought about the garage, his old life, and how everything had changed in just one day. He closed his eyes, listening to the hum of the ship, knowing tomorrow would bring more challenges and more answers. He wasn't alone anymore, and he wasn't afraid. The next morning, Jisoo woke up feeling different. He was no longer just a mechanic from Seoul. He was the owner of a spaceship, protector of Hana, and maybe even a guardian of the galaxy. But he knew the dangers were real. Hana's story about enemies was not a simple tale. It was true, and they were coming. Jisoo met Hana in the control room. She looked serious, her eyes scanning the star map floating in the air. The signal is stronger now, she said. They are closer. Jisoo felt a chill. Who are they? What do they want? Hana turned to him. The Krillin. They are a Powerful alien race, they destroyed my home planet. They want to capture me because I hold secrets about their weakness. Jisu's mind struggled to understand. Why me? Why Earth? Because your grandfather's ship is special. It carries technology that can help fight the Krillin. They want to get it. Jisu looked at the control panel, feeling small but determined. What do we do? Hana's voice was steady. We prepare. We defend. They started to check the ship's weapons and shields. Jisu used what he had learned the day before, flipping switches and reading data. Hana explained the systems with calm confidence. The ship has energy cannons, missile launchers, and an advanced shield system. Hana said, Your grandfather built everything to be strong and smart, but we have to use power wisely. If we overuse energy, the ship might become visible to the enemy. Jisu nodded. So, we stay hidden and wait for the right moment. Yes, but if they find us, we fight. Jisu felt the weight of those words. Fighting in space was not like fixing cars. It was dangerous, unknown, and could mean life or death. Suddenly, the ship's alarm sounded again. This time it was louder and more urgent. Enemy ships detected, a robotic voice announced. Jisu's heart raced. He rushed to Hana. Where? Hana pointed to the holographic map. Here. 4 ships are closing fast. Jisu swallowed his fear. Can we escape? We can try, Hana said, but they are faster. Jisu took the pilot's seat. He gripped the controls, feeling the power of the ship beneath his hands. He looked at Hana, who sat beside him, calm and ready. Let's do this, he said. The ship's engines hummed and glowed. The horizon began to move. Jisu steered carefully, pushing the controls to increase speed. The stars outside blurred as they moved faster than anything Jisu had ever seen. The enemy ships appeared on the screens. Sleek, dark, and armed with weapons. They want to capture us alive, Hana said. They will try to disable the ship, without destroying it. Jisu watched closely. The first enemy ship fired a beam at them. The horizon's shield flared bright blue as it absorbed the attack. Shields holding, Hana reported. Jisu aimed the energy cannons and fired back. The beams hit one of the enemy ships, causing sparks to fly. The enemy ship spun but did not stop. They're tough, Jisu said. They are, Hana agreed. But we can win if we work together. Jisu's hands moved quickly. He fired missiles while Hana operated the ship's defense systems. The battle was loud inside the ship with alarms and flashing lights. One enemy ship got too close and fired a missile. Jisu saw it coming and moved the ship sharply, dodging the attack. That was close, Jisu shouted. Hana smiled briefly. You're learning fast. The fight lasted for minutes, but felt like hours. The horizon took damage but kept moving. Jisu's heart pounded as he focused on the controls, trusting Hana's advice. Suddenly the ship shook violently. A warning flashed. Engine damage detected. Jisu's face tightened. What happened? Hana checked the system quickly. A missile hit the engine. We have less power. Jisu knew this was bad. Without full power, the ship's shields and weapons would be weaker. Can we fix it? He asked. Not now, Hana said. We have to survive first. The enemy ships closed in. Jisu's hands moved faster, firing all they had left. One enemy ship exploded in a burst of light. The others tried to retreat, but the horizon followed. Jisu felt a new strength inside. He was no longer afraid. The ship was not just a machine. It was part of him now. After a long chase, the enemy ships finally turned away, disappearing into the dark space. Jisu breathed deeply. We did it. Hana smiled, but her eyes were serious. This was only the beginning. The Krillin will return, with more ships. Jisu nodded. Then we have to be ready. They spent hours repairing the engine as best as they could. Jisu worked with Hana's help, using tools and old parts stored in the ship. During a break, Jisu asked, Did your grandfather fight them too? Hana looked at the floor. Yes. He fought many battles. He was a hero in his own way. But he needed someone like you to continue. Jisu felt proud but also scared. Could he really live up to that? Hana reached out and touched his arm gently. You can. I believe in you. Jisoo looked into her eyes. There was hope there. Hope that no matter how small he felt, he could make a difference. We're not alone, Hana said. There are others in the galaxy who want peace. We can find them. Jisoo smiled. Then let's find them. That night, Jisoo sat by the window, staring at the stars. He thought about the battles ahead and the unknown universe waiting for him. He was just one man from Earth, but now he had a spaceship, an alien friend, and a mission bigger than anything he imagined, and he was ready to face it. The days passed quickly on the horizon. Jisoo and Hana worked side by side, learning more about the ship and preparing for the coming fight. Every morning they studied the star maps, searching for safe places and friends among the stars. Jisoo had never felt so alive. Even though he missed his old life sometimes, he knew this was his true path now. One morning, as the ship traveled quietly through a green-blue nebula, the ship's communication system beeped suddenly. Incoming message, Hana said, walking to the console. Jisoo looked over her shoulder. The screen showed a strange symbol, a circle with 3 lines crossing it. He didn't know what it meant, but Hana's eyes widened. That is the sign of the Galactic Council, she said quietly. They are a group of planets and races that want peace in the galaxy. The screen lit up with a message in many languages. Hana quickly chose one and played it in simple Galactic Basic. Greetings, Horizon. We have detected your signal. We know you carry the legacy of a great hero. We offer help and friendship. Please meet us at the star system called Valora. Jisoo smiled. This is good news. Hana nodded. Yes, if we join the council, we will have more allies against the Krillin. They changed course and headed for Valora. The journey was long but peaceful. Hana showed Jisoo how to use the ship's sensors to scan nearby planets and ships. When they arrived, the star system was beautiful. Blue and green planets circled a bright sun. Around them, many ships from different races floated, their shapes and colors strange but fascinating. Jisoo felt nervous. He was about to meet important people, people who could decide the fate of the galaxy. A large ship approached the horizon and docked. Jisoo and Hana went inside, where they were greeted by a tall woman with green skin and silver eyes. Welcome, travelers, she said in a calm voice. I am Lyra, representative of the Galactic Council. Jisoo bowed politely. I am Jisoo from Earth. This is Hana. Lyra smiled. We know about your grandfather's bravery. You carry his spirit. Please, come with me. They entered a large hall filled with beings from many worlds. Some looked like humans, others like animals or machines. All eyes watched as Jisoo and Hana stood before them. Lyra spoke again. The Krillin threaten us all. Their power grows every day. If they capture the horizon, their reach will extend to Earth and beyond. Jisoo's heart beat faster. We want to help, we will fight. A tall man with blue skin and glowing tattoos stepped forward. We accept your offer. Together we can build a defense. Jisoo looked at Hana. She smiled, hope shining in her eyes. The council gave them supplies and new technology. Jisoo learned how to use advanced weapons and navigation tools. Hana shared stories of the council's history and their battles. But not all was peaceful. During a secret meeting, Lyra pulled Jisoo aside. There is something you must know, she said in a low voice. Your grandfather hid more than you realize. Jisoo frowned. What do you mean? Lyra handed him a small box. Inside are his final messages. He knew the Krillin would come. He prepared a secret weapon, one that can stop them. Jisoo opened the box carefully. Inside was a small device, glowing softly with blue light. How do we use this? He asked. That is the secret, Lyra said. Only you can unlock it. It will respond to your heart and mind. Jisoo felt the weight of responsibility grow. He was not just a pilot or a protector. He was the key to saving many worlds. Back on the horizon, Jisoo and Hana worked to understand the device. They tested it with the ship's systems, watching the light pulse with their thoughts. Slowly, they unlocked parts of its power. The device could create a powerful energy shield, one that could protect entire planets. This could change everything, Hana said, her voice full of hope. But Jisoo knew it would not be easy. The Krillin would stop at nothing to get the device. One day, as they trained with the new weapons, the ship's alarms blared again. "Enemy ships incoming," the voice said. Jisoo took the pilot's seat quickly. Hana stood by his side. This time, the horizon was stronger. With the new shield device, their defenses were better. The battle was fierce, but the horizon held strong. Jisoo felt the power of the device flow through the ship. With every attack, the enemy ships slowed, their weapons weakening. Finally, the Krillin ships retreated, beaten back by the unexpected strength of the horizon. Jisoo breathed a sigh of relief. Hana smiled, proud and happy. "We are ready," she said. "The fight is just beginning, but we have hope." Jisoo looked out at the stars. He was no longer just a mechanic from Earth. He was a hero, a leader, and a guardian of peace. And with Hana by his side, he knew they could face whatever the galaxy threw at them. The horizon floated quietly in space. Jisoo sat in the pilot seat, staring at the stars outside. The last fight had been hard, but they had won. For now, the Krillin had been pushed back. But Jisoo knew they would come again, stronger than before. Hana stood beside him, her eyes filled with hope and worry. "We have little time," she said softly. "The Krillin will return with more ships and bigger weapons." Jisoo nodded. "We have to be ready. The secret weapon, it's our best chance." The small device glowing softly in the ship's control room had become the heart of their defense. It could create a powerful shield, one that could protect planets and fleets. But it needed energy, lots of energy, and careful control. Jisoo and Hana worked with the Galactic Council to prepare. They built a plan to protect Earth and other worlds from the Krillin's attack. Jisoo felt the pressure, but also the strength of new friends and allies. One day, a message came from Earth's Space Command. "Jisoo, the Krillin are near Earth's orbit. You must act fast." Jisoo stood up. "It's time." Hana put a hand on his shoulder. "We are with you." The horizon sped toward Earth, faster than ever before. Jisoo's hands moved smoothly on the controls. The ship's engines glowed bright blue, full of star energy. As they reached Earth's orbit, dozens of Krillin ships appeared. Their dark shapes blocked the stars. Jisoo took a deep breath. "Activate the shield device." The ship's core pulsed, sending waves of energy out. A large blue shield formed around Earth, glowing like a giant bubble. The Krillin ships fired their weapons, but the shield held strong. The energy waves bounced off, protecting the planet. Jisoo fired the Horizon's weapons at the enemy ships while Hana controlled the shield and repaired damage. The battle raged for hours. The Krillin tried many attacks, but the shield kept Earth safe. Suddenly, the enemy leader's ship appeared. A huge black warship with red lights and heavy weapons. Jisoo saw it on the screen. "That's their command ship." Hana's voice was calm but serious. "If we take it down, the rest will retreat." Jisoo nodded. "Let's do it." The Horizon flew toward the warship, dodging missiles and lasers. Jisoo aimed the energy cannons carefully. With a powerful blast, the Horizon hit the command ship's engines. The enemy ship shook and slowed, but it fired back, sending a huge energy beam toward the Horizon. Jisoo shouted, "Raise the shield." The secret weapon's energy shield glowed brighter, absorbing the blast. The Horizon shook, but it held. With Hana's help, Jisoo fired a final powerful missile. It hit the command ship's core, causing a massive explosion. The enemy ship stopped fighting and turned away, retreating into space. Jisoo and Hana watched as the threat disappeared. "We did it," Hana said quietly. Jisoo smiled, feeling tired but proud. "Your grandfather would be proud." As the Horizon returned to the Galactic Council, messages of thanks came from many worlds. Earth was safe, for now. Jisoo knew the fight was not over, but he had found a new family, a new home among the stars. He looked at Hana and said, "We are ready for whatever comes next." Hana smiled. Together, and with that the horizon flew forward into the bright future of the galaxy.